guys, today I'm going to be making 3 different kinds of iced teas. I'm just going to make a normal tea with my loose leaf teas that would go well with the summer. Use kind of cooling ingredients that would still taste delicious as iced tea or sweet tea. And then I'm going to let them steep in these jars in the fridge overnight, and then I will strain them when I'm ready to drink them. And that way I can have a cold drink that is nutritious, good tasting, and very healthy for me on the road when we are away this weekend. So let's get to making tea. Now I keep my teas over here in this cupboard. I recently reorganized it and I'm so pleased with how I can find teas really easily. So I'm going to grab the ones that I'm going to use. I'm going to be using ingredients that are mainly cooling, so things like mint or hibiscus is good in the summer, or rose is another good example. And I'm going to be using these ingredients in making kind of a morning tea, an afternoon tea, and an evening tea. Now my morning tea is going to start with green tea, peppermint, some dandelion leaf, and rose. My afternoon tea will be hibiscus, raspberry leaf, lemon balm, and nettle. And then my evening tea will be rooibos, chamomile, and a bit of fennel. I'm going to let these teas just cool out here for a little bit. Once they've cooled down, I will put on these handy lids. They're very easy to screw onto ball jars. And then I'm going to keep it in the fridge overnight and let it steep that way. Now you don't need to use a lot of the actual ingredients to get this strong of a tea unless you like really strong tea. You could also add in here right now some honey, some salt perhaps. If you get a really good quality salt, there's a lot of minerals in salt, so adding just a sprinkle of salt into some of this will really boost kind of the health benefits of the tea. Now I like to just first get a taste of the actual ingredients together. Even if you are new to testing loose leaf teas, what I recommend is that you start by just having that loose leaf tea with a little bit of water and actually tasting the flavor, and that way you can decide better what to combine all together and make your own tea recipes that way. So I would suggest that even before you add any honey, even at this stage, I like to just wait and try it as it is first, and then next time, if I feel like this could have maybe benefited from a little bit of sweetness. I will add in some honey if I remember this recipe. So write down your recipes. Once your tea comes out the next morning and you give it a taste and it's too strong for you, you can add a bunch of water to thin it out. Just continue tasting it while you're adding the water. That way you can get it to kind of exactly the strength that you are going for. I was able to take this little jar and add a bunch of water into the comparison. I think this is 500 milliliters and this is a liter. So I could make this into a lot more tea, and if I had more jars like this, I probably could make them like this from the start. Now the other thing I'm able to do is take whatever is left over in here. There's still a lot of good stuff here. It may not be as strong as this per se, but look, you can even see here this hot water has still brought out a lot of the flavor in this. Now it's green tea, so green tea is generally a bit more strong, whereas maybe some of this other herby tea won't be as strong, but it's still worth it to not let these things go to waste and get a second steeping through those ingredients. Now I can also take this chance to add some of my lemons, which is just very nutritious still. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of these slices of lemon in here. And now this jar of tea is ready to come with me. There is one very good summer tea. Now I'm going to do the rest with both of these jars in whatever other big jars I can find so that I can multiply what I have here. Well, thank you for making some tea with me. I hope that you found this helpful, and if you like this kind of content, would you consider sticking around, subscribing to the channel, and catching some of our upcoming content. Alright, see you, bye.